Today or tomorrow, Bitcoin should reach $78,000. And that's obviously a very, very good sign for us because even on the small time frame, as we can see here, Bitcoin has broken out to the upside once, and Ethereum is also currently in the process of breaking out to the upside. In today's market overview, I'll show you exactly how I'm handling this situation. Sure, it's no secret. We took several long trades yesterday. More will be added today. So if you don't want to miss any important info, watch this video from start to finish. I'd say we just jump right in. And with that, hello and a warm welcome to a new video here on my channel. It's me, Max, giving you an update today on the current market situation in the crypto space. Just before we start this video, my dear friends, please go below this current video, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to leave me a comment for the algorithm. That would really support me a lot. Thank you very, very much at this point for your support. What's happening? What has happened? Where does Bitcoin stand? Bitcoin is currently trading in a range of $75,000. Yes, we've been higher. Once here and also yesterday or the day before, we were a bit higher. Yes, that's correct, but we're currently on our way back up with full candles, and that's what counts. We're not just going up with a wick, meaning a short breakout followed by an immediate drop, but what are we doing? We're clearly moving forward very strongly here with very solid candles. Not extremely solid candles like this one here, but the candles are definitely very strong. Well, I'm expecting to keep it short and sweet. I'm expecting exactly such a candle. That means I'm expecting a very, very strong candle that will then bring us up to $78,000. Though, of course, I don't make money just because such a candle actually appears, but I make a lot of money if Bitcoin reaches the price target up here at the end of the day. So for me, only one thing is really important, that Bitcoin hits the $78,000 mark. That's the price range up there. Whether that happens in a strong pump candle or slowly and painfully, well, in the end, I don't really care. But based purely on market theory, I suspect we might get a candle like that. In any case, I'm assuming a more solid candle that will ultimately bring us up here. Doesn't mean it has to happen today or tomorrow. The market could also consolidate further here, but as soon as we test this level, a candle like that will likely appear, and then it'll be very, very crucial how we behave in this area. Yes, because up in this area, it will be very, very, very important how we behave, how we trade accordingly, and above all, how the market behaves. Because depending on how the market consolidates up here, I'll sell some of my Bitcoins or open a short. Or maybe not, because of course the market could just say, boom, we're shooting right through here. That's possible, highly unlikely, but of course it could happen. You have to take that into account, yes. Especially since market sentiment looking at it today is likely still neutral, but on the verge of falling into greed. But basically you have to say clearly probably a pump here, and then we'll see how the market behaves up here. If the market consolidates bearishly up there, short. If the market consolidates bullishly, long. Yeah, or rather, don't sell anything and just keep scaling the long position that we have. That means we also opened some new trades in the stream yesterday. Today, I can tell you right away, we're going to open some more trades today as well. The market phase is currently super great to trade, and that's why I like having several positions open at once, making many trades. We've scaled everything up very, very high. I should actually take some profits here again as well. I scaled this one up here yesterday too. Then let's take the scaling back out for a moment. Bam, boom. And yeah, exactly. The trades are definitely going great, and we can take a look at the P&L. It should actually, yeah, look super good there too, because we've made some wins there too. We also had a short and we made money with that too. So we definitely crushed it again yesterday. Today at 2 p.m. live in the stream again. Let's jump back into the smaller time frame here real quick. Specifically, let's go into the 1 hour time frame. Here we can see the current situation a bit better. Here we also see this falling wedge we had, which broke out to the upside. We recognized that accordingly yesterday, saw it yesterday. We saw it break out yesterday live. Yeah, and the market subsequently broke out further to the upside. And we also saw this little mini correction against it here, exactly the one we expected here in that sense. And what's very, very likely now is simply that the market will hit the price target right up here again. The most likely scenario in this area now is simply that Bitcoin will test the $76,000 mark up here once again. That was the previous high, and it's also ultimately an open wick. Open wicks don't just exist to the downside, but we also have open wicks to the upside, so it definitely makes a lot of sense for us to fill this wick once, then probably consolidate down a bit up here, and in the best case, break out further to the upside. In any case, the way it is right now, the whole thing looks very, very good. If we take a look at Ethereum, we see that we had a rather weaker breakout here. Of course, we saw this scenario with Ethereum yesterday too, and we went long on it, but now Ethereum isn't quite, it broke out well too. Yeah, it's complaining at a high level, yeah, but we didn't break out as strongly as with Bitcoin and are currently consolidating downwards a bit here, which is of course bullish. And here too, we can expect to break out once, exceed the price target, and probably be at $2,400 again today. So I think anyway that by the end of the week, the whole thing will be super, super bullish, as I've been saying for weeks now. It was also foreseeable for me personally that it would turn out that way accordingly. And exactly, we're also in a perfect area here where the market actually turns. We'll have to see. The market can and very likely will go down here once more. But that's another topic for now. We'll of course take a look at that live this evening, or rather this afternoon, for the market opening. So friends, short and sweet, Max is long and I'm going to stay long. I'll also be opening more longs, including on altcoins. That means there'll be many, many new trades in today's stream starting at 2 p.m. I'm not going to rest on these trades because right now is a market phase where I can make a lot of money and I can naturally use that to my advantage. So of course I'm taking full advantage of it. If you want to take advantage of this too, then of course join the stream at 2 p.m. or feel free to sign up for LEVEX using the first link in the description, because if you deposit $1,000, for example, you get $200 for free. You can then trade with that accordingly, open new positions, use it as margin, and so on. Or deposit $3,000 and you'll get $600. Deposit 10K, 1.2. Deposit $100,000 for the whales among you. You'll receive a $5,000 bonus. Where else can you find that? And it really is a great, great thing. Plus, you'll also get VIP 5. That means you'll save on fees. This means your futures fees are reduced, so you ultimately save on fees, and it's cheaper than BitGet, BitUnix, and all the other exchanges. On that note, my dear friends, please give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment for the algorithm. I'd say we'll see each other today at 2 p.m. in the live stream. And until then, bye.